Hello?
This is a public communication services collect call from
Or
an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
hello?
Hi.
Hey, did you get a hold of her at all?
I left her a message.
She never called back or anything?
Nope.
I'll have to write her and see if she'll write back. Probably won't. Who cares? Oh well. I'll only be like $1,800 behind with her anyway, so
Find out how long.
yeah, 9 months.
Were you gonna start back like over at like in La Pond and then or
No. I don't know. I'll go with medium or minimum. I'm gonna try getting sent to minimum so I can work. I don't know if they will or not. I guess I'll find out when I get there, but that's about all I can do.
Yeah.
Because if I can't get my child support stopped, then I'm gonna have to at least get sent to minimum so I can work and keep kind of up with it until I can get out. Because I know work said I got my job when I get out, so that ain't a problem there.
Yeah.
I just gotta wait for talk to Mom, see if she got a hold of Brian, make sure that I can stay with him when I get out. Should be able to. Everything was set up for me to move in there, so
380.
just waiting to see what happens with the title for the Grand Am and shit.
Yeah, Dad said he was trying to get it, but I don't know.
Well, Massa Day to send another $10 to him because I didn't send him enough. But if it comes back in my name, it's going to have that lien put on it, so I ain't got to worry about not having a car. Okay, thanks. So, because I don't know what they had talking about selling to Ben. It's like, I don't know what for. Ben screwed him over how many times with the cars.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Who do you tell what? What?
As far as I know, he's been talking about selling the Grand Am to Ben.
Oh.
Because Crystal needs a car. It's like, well, you know, it don't make sense since Ben's got that Eclipse in the backyard. Why doesn't he put a new transmission in it again and then give Crystal the Bonneville?
Yeah.
You know?
Does Crystal work?
Yeah, I guess. She's working for Plexus and Nina.
Oh.
That's the last I heard.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to sell my furniture quick.
Yeah.
Said, hey, Ben, you're moving out, right? You need some furniture? I don't know. I gotta talk to her.
Yeah.
With the money that he makes and what I want for it, it would only take him like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, that's if he could stop going out drinking on the weekends. I don't know. I guess Kevin's going to keep the Intrepid at his house now because it started on its own for him, so as long as he can move it, he'll just keep it there, and then when I get out, I'll have to take it into the garage and have it looked at, because Greg told me he'd only charge me $35 to look at it to find out what's wrong, so
It doesn't work or what?
it's got like a light squealing and a mild knock coming out of it. It's what it's been doing since that day it died.
Oh.
I don't know if there's something wrong with the head or what, but I don't know nothing until I get out again, and then I got to save up the money. I'll probably, if the motor can't be, shot, then I have to save up the money for a new motor and put in it, because I'm not going to junk it out. I really had no problems with it, and I know when I got it at least. There's no rust on it. I got the new door, hood, and fender for it. No reason to really get rid of it. It's a decent car. Just I haven't had the time, it didn't take the time to fix it back up again. And then if everything works out toward the title and the Grand Am comes back in my name, then I'll have that till the Intrepid gets fixed, because Brian's supposed to buy my motorcycle. I told him not to give him the title until it's paid for.
Good luck with that one.
Huh?
Good luck with that one.
Well, I don't know. He said he wants it, so I told Mom, you know, if he can at least, you know, make the $50 a month payments that I was supposed to make on the Grand Am, that would take me until the time I get released from jail. And like I told Dad, you know, it'd be like I wasn't even locked up. He'd be getting the money every month as long as Brian makes the payments, and everything would work out.
That's funny because he still owes Steve $300 frickin' dollars.
Yeah. So if he doesn't, then
Well, see that you can go out and buy new things, but you can't even fucking pay us back.
Yeah. I know. He still owes me $10 that I borrowed for gas from last summer. You know, it's not much, but he was riding my ass when I owed him that money. You know, it's like, whatever. It's like the last time when I bailed his ass out of jail when I got that insurance money from my car accident. It took me, 4 years to get that money back finally, and I didn't even get it. I took a carburetor instead of the money. It was the only way I was going to get anything out of him.
I know we'll never see it, but...
I know Kevin's, you know, when he borrowed me that money to get my car towed, and he's like, well, Don trusts you a little more than Brian. He's like, well, make sure you get that $45 back just for your car getting towed in. You know, or Dawn will never let it happen again. You know, I paid her right away, so... Oh, Dawn trusts me a little more than Brian. Well, I know they do because they usually let me drive their trucks, you know, the truck and that. Kevin's let me take the truck by myself, and they won't let Brian do that.
I wouldn't let Brian do anything. He doesn't care what he wrecks as long as
Yeah, I know. Right away, Brian gets into something. He's like, oh, I got to see what it's got. Or, I'll treat it like it's my own. Well, that's the thing. It's not your own. Has Dad and Steve found anything out with the Eagle yet, or no?
I talked to Dad yesterday. I told him to go get the parts himself because I'm sick of waiting on Steve.
Yeah. I thought Steve was supposed to go out to the junkyard that one day and go get them.
Well, Dad calls him and tells him it's too cold or we're going up north. And then Dad calls me and asks why Steve isn't calling him to go get the stuff. It's like, you two can't get your fucking shit straight.
Yeah. Well, you should ask Dad how long is that one going to sit in the garage, because look, Grand Am said...
He was in such a hurry to get the damn thing. And then it's like, oh, it's too cold outside, I'm not going to work on it. Oh, I can't get the parts, it's too muddy, it's too cold. You know, there's always something.
Well, that's like the Grand Am one. It was in the garage for 3 years before it finally got done.
And then, he asked if he could just buy it back from us.
And I think what that was going to happen with that, if he could buy it back, is he's going to keep it for when I get out, because they were going to sell the Grand Am, and Ma told me that they'd get me, you know, have another car waiting for me.
Well, I know they sold Mom's car.
Yeah, that's because they didn't want to pay insurance on 3 vehicles.
And I yelled at him, like, well, thanks for, you know, letting us know. I could use a car right now.
But the Corsica's messed up?
Well, the Corsica ain't going to last long, and if we sell that stupid Eagle, then we got nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I would have known. Well, maybe you should have said something.
Yeah.
Gas is supposed to go up to $3 a gallon this summer. You think I'm going to drive a V8 Explorer?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know they were selling it. All I know is Ma comes up, oh, we sold the car. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's just like, I wouldn't give them what they want for a certain thing.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, you know. Because Dad, you know, his Mom's like, well, Dad needs the money from that Grand Am. I was like, well, what's it matter if you take the money every month or hold on to it until I get out and just let me finish paying for it then? You know, you weren't so concerned about it when I was out and working. You know, they told me to get the money to him as soon as I could. You know, it didn't make sense. Now, so I'm in here and fucking, it's a big deal.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
They gotta find money for it somehow.
Why do they have to find money for it?
Well, because Dad's gotta register the trailer and something else. And
Well, technically it's paid for, so if it sits there, it ain't costing them nothing.
I know. Because I told him, I go, it's already approved for my parole and all that. And they're, you know, why make me go through the hassle of fucking getting another car approved and all that shit? They don't understand. That shit ain't fun. Because this way it's already approved, you know, when I get out I don't have to deal with no shit, you know, of them saying, well, we're going to play this game. No, we're not going to approve you to have a car now. But,
Our friend's mom died unexpectedly last week,
yeah,
and we were talking, because they just built a house, and we were talking about possibly buying their old one. So I ran into Bob this morning, and I'm like, how are you doing? He's like, well, you know, I'm not doing good. He's like, but I got to get out of that house. He's like, we need to sit down and talk about, you know, the situation, see what we can do. He's like, otherwise I got to put it up for sale.
yeah,
And I'm like, you guys just take as much time as you need. It's not, you know, it's not a rush. He's like, no, I need to get the stuff out of that house and get out of there.
yeah.
He's like, there's too much there.
Well, you guys going to sell your house or rent it out?
Well, Steve's sister's moving back with her piece of shit husband.
Oh,
And Steve made a comment about renting it to them. I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, no.
yeah,
Because they'll end up, well, we can't make the payment this month. Well, then, I'm sorry, but we're not making 2 mortgage payments.
yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I suppose.
He gets that stupid idea in his frickin' head.
Yeah. But, I'm going to have to get off here and I'll probably call, I don't know when, but I'll call in a while.
All right.
All right, talk to you later, Joe.
Bye.
Bye.